Chrono Gear, Warden of Time is a 2D action platformer and is the third game by developers Galaxy Trail, the creators of the Freedom Planet series. This outing might just be their best yet. While not as good as Freedom Planet 2, the title offers many exciting adventures for your money. In this game, you will guide Oro Crony on her quest to restore the Chrono Gear and defeat the evil Laplace. To do this, you must restore the Chrono Gear by collecting Golden Gears, a magical device that will help you restore the timeline. It is like if you jumped into the movie Back to the Future, except now it's filled with super hot ladies. Hey, don't look at me. It's clear what the developers' intentions were. I mean, just look at the size of those things. They're not afraid to show them off, and good. Too many developers are shying away from truly showing off their ladies in video games. Not that all ladies have to be like that in video games, not at all, but we do think that more ladies should proudly show off. Speaking of showing off, the team at Galaxy Trail clearly wanted to flex their capabilities, because every level is something completely new. You'll never know what comes next, and that's good. Not just because it's a fresh experience each time, but because you have new music each time too. And these tunes are amazing! You can be jamming out to the rock guitar of one level, and laying back with your feet up to the relaxing piano of the next. It is a shame, however, about the lack of expression in this game. Despite the great animation, it does not keep up with the expressiveness of the VTubers, and animations are often lacking in expressiveness. While the levels are good, they can be difficult to traverse, as the play control is quite poor. It's not bad when you get used to it, but new players will struggle with the play control. Just look at this one part on the ice level. The platforms are moving and are above a bottomless pit, and you must jump across them without falling. Seems simple, right? Well, actually no, because there are enemies trying to hit you, and the platforms never stop moving. This may have been easier if not for the poor play control. If you had a double jump, this would be much more fun. On your journey, you will meet various other VTuber ladies, and these cinema scenes are quite the treat. Crony and her friends are all entertaining in their own way, however, it is much more entertaining when they are all talking to one another. It makes you feel like you are watching a collaboration stream between them, a real treat for fans. Amongst these VTuber ladies, you also encounter Gura, the feisty shark VTuber who guards Atlantis. Her cameo, however, is a real letdown. She is given minimal screen time, and even then, it isn't spent referencing the time she was at Dodger Stadium. This is an iconic moment in VTuber history, and you're telling me they couldn't dedicate a level, or even a cinema scene to referencing it? That really stinks. Perhaps they couldn't get the rights to use the Dodger Stadium, but why? Are the Dodgers and their managers really so anal about usage of their stadium's name in video games that they won't allow a non-baseball game to use it? The Dodgers won their game after Gura showed up, and even went on to win the World Series that year. So what's the deal? Why not recreate an iconic moment that ultimately put the team on a winning streak? We think fans of both the Dodgers and Gura would love to see this be recreated, but alas, no such scene takes place. When you start the game, you will want to play through the tutorial. This will ensure you know all the different moves you will need to succeed throughout the game. If you don't, you will be clueless throughout the game and victory will be basically impossible. Once you have finished the tutorial, you will move on to the first real level, in which you must break down this door at the very start of the stage. Make sure to dodge all the enemies that get in your way. You will need to hit these switches to lower the platforms to make the jumps to the next part of the level. Make sure to collect all the green hearts you find. These will restore your health and are really helpful in a pinch. Once you get to the boss, do not let up your attacks on him. Make sure you stand under the platform to avoid his attacks. If you do this, he will go down easily. We have some top tips out there for you people looking to get your hands on the all-new Chrono Gear Warden of Time. Number 1. You can hold down the attack button to continue attacking. This means you won't have to keep pressing the attack button over and over again. Number 3, by pressing the left shoulder button, you can activate a time slowing effect that will make everything around you move slower. This will make enemies and bosses much easier to take down, as you can more easily dodge. Chrono Gear may look good, and it does. While some reviewers may think this is a step back from the team's previous work, others will enjoy the fresh take that simplifies things. While it may be a shame that the team didn't try and push the graphics even further, what's here is nothing to scoff at, providing expressive animations for the characters, and even sometimes showing off the endowment of their cast. Ooh la la! We do, however, have one slight complaint about the game. The difficulty is too high. Enemies will hit you all the time, and bosses are sometimes impossible to take down. However, lowering the difficulty should alleviate some of these problems, which you'll want to do, as playing on the higher difficulties make the game impossible to beat. If you can complete this, you are a true gamer. There aren't even any codes you can use to assist you throughout the game, so if you choose to pick up this game, good luck. You'll need it. We decided to change our difficulty rating to a B because we managed to beat the game unexpectedly. However, that task did not come easily. While Chrono Gear isn't perfect, we do ultimately recommend it. We expected Galaxy Trail would offer a fun experience, and they did. Despite the poor play control at first in high difficulty, this is a title that will offer you hours of fun, if not for the gameplay, or all the lovely ladies you will encounter on your journey.